Welcome to the Mastopedia blogging help video. We're starting here on the homepage of the Mastopedia site, and if you just click on the link up the top that says blogs, we'll get you started on creating your blog. So what we're doing here, as you can see, we've got a list of people who have blogs. If you click that link, the button that says create a new blog, you'll get to a page that allows you to put in the name of your blog, which should be your Mastopedia username. It should mimic the name of your blog. So just pop that into the title area, whatever your username is, and then a short description of yourself and what your blog might be about, just a couple of lines. So what we're doing here is creating a shell for your blog post to be held within. So the creator would be yourself, obviously. The rest of these settings are fine to keep as is. You probably don't want other users to post to the blog. It would be great if you could allow it to be searchable. It's up to you whether you want comments or not, but the rest of these settings are fine. So just once you're done there, just hit the save button, and then that will create you a blog shell that you can then put your posts into. So here we have our newly created blog, and over to the right you'll see an icon, and that icon is to allow you to create a blog post. So when you need to create a blog post, come in here, look for your blog, and then hit that icon to create your post. So your first blog post will probably want to be about your history of how you were diagnosed, or a little bit more about yourself, probably a little more substantial than this one. But there's a number of icons you can explore up here, and I'd encourage you to go in there and explore those. Just little simple settings, emoticons, or as they call them here, smileys. There's an option to make the blog post private. I'd probably encourage you not to do that. So you can hit the save button if you're spending a long time on here, because it will time out after about 20 minutes. But one thing I did want to show you is the double bracket feature, not double star, but double bracket. So if you put around any phrase a double bracket, or a word a double bracket for that matter, so I've put the double brackets around peanuts here and around urticaria pigmentosa. When you hit save, what will happen to that word is it will become interactive. And if there is a page on the site with that name, it will link automatically to it. And if there's a page without that title, it will create a link for it so somebody else can create it, or you can create it yourself. So just hit save and exit, and there you can see your blog post. And as you can see, you've got a question mark next to the word peanuts, because there is no page called peanuts, so it gives you the option to create that page. Or as you can see up there in the urticaria pigmentosa, because there is a page with that name, it becomes a clickable link. So if you don't remember anything else, the double bracket feature is a really nice piece of coding that just allows the site to be seamless and everything integrates together. So remember that double bracket around a phrase or around a word. So this is how our first blog post looks. If we go back to our list of blogs, we can see all of the blogs there, and we can see Aaron's blog up the top. If you want to create a new blog post, you just go inside. As you can see, we've got the option to edit that same blog post or delete it if we wanted to delete it. We also have the option to create a new blog post from within the blog. So that's where you want to come to create a new blog post. Or you can edit the settings of the blog, or if you're on somebody else's page, you might want to monitor it, so you get updates when that blog post is updated. So here we go, Aaron's putting in his second blog post, and just a short message, save and exit, and he's got his second blog post in there now in his blog. So it really builds like an online diary, and there we see it, the newest blog post up the top, and the original blog post down the bottom. And on the left, people will see all the new blogs feeding on the left hand side. So that's basically in a nutshell how you do your blogs, and then we take it back to the blog homepage and we've got our list again. So I look forward to seeing you blogging on Mastopedia.